Hey guys, welcome to another great week of college football. I'm breaking down some SEC action here. And while the game isn't a marquee game, this is really the point in time where you could find a lot of value. Welcome to this week's college football videos. I'm breaking down Arkansas and Mississippi State. Arkansas, a 7-point favorite with a total of 50. Now, both teams have played a top 20 schedule. You look at Arkansas, they beat Western Carolina and Kent State to start the season. BYU, they outgained by 143 yards, lose the turnover battle, and lose by 7. Then you go to LSU, you play A&M in Jerry World, you have to go to Ole Miss, and then you have a second straight road game and fourth game away from home against Alabama. And what do? You're down at the half by 14 points. You come back, you make the game a 3-point game, but you still lose. So what's the mentality for the Razorbacks having lost 5 straight games? You have 4 games left. You have to win all 4 to get to a bowl. Is that a possibility? Well, they're a 7-point favorite this week. The Florida game, they'll be a dog. The home game against Auburn will be right around a pick. They're a favorite against FIU and then Missouri, so we'll see what happens. In Mississippi State, we have a team that started the season with a big win against Southeast Louisiana as expected. You knock off Arizona by 7 points, but you got outgained by 124 yards. You then go to South Carolina, have a yardage edge and lose. You lose to Alabama by 23, you beat Western Michigan, and then you have a bye going into this Arkansas game. So I went to the database and I was interested. How do teams do that have lost at least 4 straight games and now they're a favorite of 7 or more, like Arkansas is? Well, when I went to the database and looked back since 2011, those teams have actually covered 62.2% of the time. So there hasn't been a fallback. When you play that difficult of a schedule, you can bounce back and play well. Of note as well, over 60% of those games have gone under the total. The one matchup I want to bring to attention here, Arkansas's O-line has been thrashed. They've allowed 27 sacks, and in the last 5 weeks, they've allowed 4, 4, 7, 5, and 4. Can Mississippi State get that pressure? Not really. They have 16 sacks on the year. Once every 8.4 times, the quarterback goes back to pass. So Arkansas has a slight edge with that kind of matchup. I look at this game and I say, Arkansas's offense is really struggling. A&M, Ole Miss, and Alabama, 174, 286, and 250 yards. Mississippi State held Bama to 353. They went to South Carolina. They allowed 432. Their offense, middle of the road, number 70 in the average of yards they allowed relative to an opponent's average. But I'm going to look here at first half. I look at Mississippi State. We know Will Rogers wants to throw the ball. But against Alabama, they ran the ball 35 times, passed 27 times. Against South Carolina on the road, they were a pass-happy team. I think they want to try to establish the run. I know Arkansas wants to establish the run. Both teams in dire need of a win. Mississippi State 0-3 in SEC action. Arkansas 0-4 in SEC action. This is the type of game to me. You're conservative at the start of the game. You want to try to establish the line of scrimmage. You're going to run the ball early. This total is 50. So for the first half, we're likely to get 26.5 for a first half total. They're not out yet, but I do like under first half. Guys, this is an incredible week. I love this Saturday football card. To me, it's one of the deepest of the years. I may very well have a 5% play on Saturday and Sunday. You can get 7 days starting today for $69. That's the price of a 3-day package with the code 7PASS. That's the number 7, PASS. Get all 7 days, including a potential 5% play on Saturday and a potential 5% play Sunday for under $10 a day. Check out all these great Wager Talk football videos, and thanks for tuning in.